Hey guys, we're back for episode 8 of Dragon Ball Daima review. I'm gonna be honest, this episode completely sold me. Not that Daima wasn't great already, but just wow, there was so much to unpack. First and foremost, the Tamagami fight. Beautiful. Levels of animation we haven't seen since Broly. Like, Super was good, some of the fights in Super was amazing, but geez, it was stunning, it was breathtaking, it was fluid, it didn't stop. It was 7 minutes, 6 or 7 minutes of just pure wow. I can't even, when Goku used his power pull in between the two rocks, when it was just, the Kamehameha struggle was good, the noble ending, the camaraderie between the two, and just the pure fighting talent. Super Saiyan was totally awesome. It felt good again. It felt like Namek almost. Obviously not, but it channeled that feeling of Super Saiyan being important again. It was just, I can't even, might be one of my favorite fights in all of Dragon Ball now. I'm not even just saying that because of recency bias. It was just really, from a beauty standpoint, not just from a plot-wise, it was just a spectacle. I want to watch that fight over and over again. Just wow. The immediate aftermath of that fight with the Tamagami playing the ball in the cups game, that was pretty fun. I enjoyed the final test of wits and the test of strength to make sure you're truly worthy of a Dragon Ball. Just well written. And then after that, with finding out that Arinsu was lurking around in the Majin Buu saga and collected a piece of Buu, just really cementing Daima into the core lore of Dragon Ball now. That was what? She was there, and it was great. I was what are they doing with this? She's doing something with this. She's got some experiment. 2 seconds later, you meet, what was her name? Marba, the witch who supposedly freaking made Majin Buu, which is mind-blowing that, it was always kind of assumed that it was Bibidi, because I thought when I was first watching the episode that they got it wrong, that they said Babidi was the one who made Buu. I'm nah, Babidi is the son of Bibidi, and most people don't know that. Well, okay, so good Dragon Ball fans know that, but I'd wager that a bunch of regular Dragon Ball fans who don't go past some of the surface level don't know about Bibidi because he never actually truly showed up, but whatever. Point is, she is alive, and she's the one who made Buu, and now that Rinsu gave her a piece of Buu to make a new one, oh man, I can only imagine it's gonna be probably the final boss of the series, maybe, if not mid-season boss. There's gonna be 25 episodes? But wow, wow, this episode, between the fights, the lore, and something I loved, when Goku beat the cup game and got the Dragon Ball, the crowd cheering was just so pure and wholesome. Even Glorio acknowledged Goku. It was such a touching moment that it really, it stirred emotions in me that made me feel happy, bliss. It reminded me how much I love Dragon Ball and how much I love the stories and the way Toriyama tells these things and all of it. This is just, Daima is cementing itself as a quintessential Dragon Ball series. Before, we used to thought it was just going to be a limited web series, but this is so much more, and I'm so happy we're getting it, and it is so beautiful. Wow, I can't. I've been speechless like this in a while. Maybe I'm just nerding out too much, but just everything is falling into place, and I thought I could tell where this series is going, but now they're actually throwing curveballs, and I can speculate, but I'm excited to see what happens. I'm excited to see what comes, and it's not going to be just the predictableness that I expected. Goku Black Saga, very, very predictable. The Tournament of Destroyers. The only thing that wasn't predictable was the end where Goku and Hit decided to, go against the gods of destruction and not be controlled. And then the Tournament of Power, predictable. The only thing I didn't see coming was Frieza actually being a team player. He still was Frieza, but he actually cared about Universe 7, or at least himself, enough to do things. But Daima is so different. It is fun, it is goofy, it is cute, it is action-packed, and it is changing. There's lore in every episode that's slowly building, and there's now big lore like this. Not saying there hasn't been big lore before, it's so Toriyama, and I love it. And man, do I miss Toriyama, because after Daima, we will probably never get something like this again. Maybe Toyotaro can pull something out, but I don't know. I can't wait for this series to keep going. I can't wait for next week. I genuinely am filled with so much joy watching this show, and I hope you guys are too. It's not really so much for next week to talk about. I'm guessing next week's episode is going to be Goku and Vegeta and all them finally catch up to each other. They go to the second Demon Realm, and they start looking for the Dragon Ball. And, we'll find out more about Glorio and Arinsu. My guess is that Arinsu's goal, she already said she wants to be king of the Demon Realm, but I really think that there's a better reason for it than just power. It could be just power and she's going to be a villain. I see it as she's going to either do it to be a villain and to take over and to run things the way she wants to, and maybe even invade the regular world, the regular universe, in using Demon Realm magic and power. Or she's looking to subvert, and she's actually a secret ally of Goku and company. I'm not too sure about that. Or there's a third option that I'm not guessing. I'm hoping it's that, because those two are kind of generic. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how much more surprised we get, because I can see that we're getting wicked surprised with just this. We're on episode 7, and they're throwing curveballs like this already. I can't wait. It's going to be great. I'm going to stop rambling and just gushing about the series now. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you guys next week.